Woo! Yes! Weekend. It's Friday. I'm going to the country. It's my dad's birthday. Tomorrow night, going up for a nice big dinner. The way we get there is to drive. Bringing driving content back into this channel finally. I know it's been a little bit all over the place and doing some vlogging and things like that, which I love doing. It's really, really good fun, but I want to get back to cars at some point. So, driving from London through central London all the way up to Suffolk, Newmarket area where my parents are. I really, 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 really want to take the Porsche. I haven't driven that car in forever, it feels. But I've just checked the weather and Newmarket, I don't know whether you can see this or whether that'll focus. If it is focusing. I don't know. Anyway, benefits of not a screen. Saturday, massive gusts of wind up to 40 miles an hour. And Sunday, overcast, cloudy, tons of rain. Great sports car weather, especially with the top down. Love it. Yeah, so unfortunately that's going to stay in London. I'm hopping in the BMW X5. This is a early 2008 model. Lovely, lovely car. Absolutely love that car. It just wafts along, and the benefits of that car, and it's automatic as well, in central London compared to the manual Porsche. Oh, fuck. It's such a breath of fresh air. So, we're going to take that car, and I was going to do 5 things that I not hate but dislike about the Porsche Boxster 986 in this video or over the weekend. But I'm not going to be able to do that because it's welcome to England, everyone. So the X5 is the car of my choice. So I'm going to do a bit of content around that car, why I absolutely love that car, why I love wafting around in it, people just moving out the way and smashing little cars and learner drivers all over the place. It's a brilliant car. So yeah, that's pretty much it. It's well past my going home time, so I'm going to get out of here. I've got a new lens to pick up for this camera on the way home, and that's it really. Can't think I've forgotten anything. So that's it. Cheers guys, I'll catch you later. I didn't know about you. This video is is on this massive beast and why I absolutely love it. It's really windy, it's really cold, and it keeps hailing. It's horrible weather. So yeah, I'm going to park up somewhere a bit nicer than sort of sinking into this field and then talk to you guys. Hi guys, MR.TONY.T here. Out in the countryside, as I said, up at the parents', and I've decided to bring this beast up here. Absolutely brilliant car, so I thought I'd do a video on it. Why not? As usual, I've written all this down because I can't remember it off the top of my head. But just wanted to run through why I absolutely love the BMW X5, the classic Chelsea tractor. But why it's actually a brilliant car and why a lot of people do get these and why I think you should consider buying one. And they're brilliant value as well. This is a 2007 plate. It's got pretty low mileage, but this was about £15,000 when we bought it about a couple of years ago now. So I've had this for quite a while. But it's a 2007 BMW X5 3-litre turbo diesel. And it's not the M version, but this thing still, so much torque, it shifts. It really, really does shift. So I just wanted to run through a few reasons why I absolutely love this car. So number one, the kit you get in this. I'm not sure of the optional extras that are added, but this one especially, it's got cream leather, 20-inch alloys all the way around. The rear tyres on it are a little bit pricey, but they're 315 width. So for getting that torque down onto the road or off-road, it's fantastic. It's an amazing car for that. Heated seats, which is brilliant. There's a rear screen here for any kids or adults that just cannot pay attention for, or, you know, for a long road trip or something like that. You can stick something on the TV in the rear with a DVD and they're happy. You've got an input for iPhone, for iPods, that sort of thing as well. So the stereo in here is really, really good. So it's good to be able to play your own tunes for those long road trips. You've also got phone control from your steering wheel here. So you can press a button and talk and say, call Trevor. I don't know who Trevor is, so that wouldn't call Trevor. But you could call Trevor if you knew a Trevor, and it would call Trevor. And if you get an incoming call, you press answer, and then you talk as usual. So it's got that as well. And also all-important cruise control. This thing is an absolute motorway mile muncher. But it's nice to be able to just sit back, heated seats on, in luxury, and whack the cruise control on, and you just cruise on through. I mean, this thing really does just waft through traffic. It's lovely to drive. So that's a few reasons. Second main sort of internal reason, there's seats in the rear. 2 more seats that pop up. So this is actually a 7-seater car. If you've got a family or a lot of friends, I don't. Maybe you guys could be my friends. I don't know. We'll see. I need someone to try these seats. I can't sit there. Who's going to drive? My life. Anyway, so yeah, there is space for 7 if you need it. Driving wise, as I said, really, really punchy, really torquey. It turns in really nicely. And the handling on this thing, it's brilliant. The Idrive system in this, you don't actually touch it. There's nothing to control, but it knows when you're off-road or on-road. So when you're on-road, the suspension stiffens up a little bit. When you put it into corners, there's very little body roll. It really, really does hold its own. It is a proper BMW. Exactly how BMWs are, you know, what they're known for. This thing does that really, really well. So great handling. The Idrive system on here for GPS and everything like that. Really, really easy to use, really intuitive. I think my mum could use it, which is saying something. She's not the best at technology and can still hop in this and stick a postcode in and find your way home. Last couple of things, really. The mileage. That is one thing with these big old cars that people say is, you know, they really do guzzle gas. This thing is great. You get 35 miles per gallon on average we're getting, and that's a mixture of motorway miles and city driving through London, which is brilliant. So I don't think that's too bad. It's not that costly to run. And last but not least, the visibility. Now this is a major key for me in London. Visibility and being able to see around you and see the idiot mopeds that tear up between cars. trying to get themselves killed, is brilliant. You can see out the big wing mirrors, the rear mirror here, all these big glass windows around you. There is so much visibility, you can just cruise through stress-free. So overall, personally for me, BMW X5 is a massive, massive winner. It's a brilliant car. That's it really. If you're looking at 4x4s, this is one that you should really, really look to consider. You know, the equivalent Range Rover of this age, you're looking at a lot more money, a lot more money for this sort of kit on it anyway. So I just think for the price, what you get, it's brilliant. And this is, you know, this was a £90,000 car when it came out new, so an absolute bargain. Anyway, that's my review of the BMW X5. I hope that's helpful for anyone that is looking into 4x4s. I'm sure there's some clips prior to this, and I'm going to skip to some B-roll of this car, and then go home and enjoy some food up here before we head back into London for yoga. Been dragged to yoga. Anyway, not much else to say really. I'm Mr. Tony T. Thanks for watching, guys. Please like, subscribe below, and share this as well if you've enjoyed it and you think people would also like to watch it. And that's it really. Tune in for more content. There's going to be some more Porsche Boxster news coming up as well. So that's it. I'm going to enjoy my last few hours in fresh air and country before I'm breathing in smog and have people, you know, being leery and running around London as usual, and then do some yoga to, you know, release my inner power animal. Ciao.